Okay. Hey, Mitz. Oh, wait, now I'm not seeing anybody on my chat. Okay. All right, now this is really weird. Okay, there we go. Now I can see your chat. Okay. All right, I'll wait a few minutes till everybody comes in. Oh, well, that worked good. I kind of let this paper soak on here for a while. And that, actually, I like how that's turning out. There's still some white space. And it did pick up the extra. Oh, I don't know, Galena. I don't have any. Do they smell good? Yeah, I'm back, Colleen. Hi, Sharon, Vaughn, Galena, Safia, Elaine, Mitz. Be careful, Galena. Oops, this one's kind of smeary. Actually, I like how this one's turning out. That's the cleanup. Oh, that's weird. Okay, you have to be careful with the clear labels. I just picked up all my ink. So I'll just go back and put the if it gets too wet, it'll pick up your ink. So I'll go back and stamp when I'm done. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Okay. All right, let's get more on this one. Ooh, oh, that's way too much. Let me put some of that on here. Ugh, that's a lot of magicals. All right. Judy, Carrie Ann, Sharon. Now, the ink doesn't stick to the clear. Okay, so with these plain sheets, I can either make more stickers, you know, and run them through my Xyron, or use them for art cards. See, I like these. Thanks, Eileen. Okay, so I don't know if anybody saw, but on the clear paper, if you stamp first, you have to be careful when it gets wet because the stamps will pull up from the clear. But what I'll do is I'll go back and stamp on top of the magicals. Now I didn't get it real hot, but I did use I used my heat gun to dry them. Jack? Let's see if I can get this dissolve some more. Jack, no bark. No bark. Ooh. All right, I'm just going to touch this lightly because see how this has the white space? I want it like that, so. Just to get a little more color. So yeah, so if you're going to use the magicals, I would say use the white paper. I guess I was just lucky when I did my other ones that the stamps didn't come off. Okay, I'm going to let this one sit for a while because I did that with the other one. Yeah, I like the white space too, Colleen. All right, I'm going to put this off to the side, and then let's dry this. All right, heat gun. Yeah, you could use them for jelly plate pulls. They'd be perfect for jelly plate pulls. And I think I can use them with my electric cutter too. Do you have magicals, Colleen? Yeah, because if you didn't have magicals, I mean, you could use anything. You could use sprays, you could use oxide inks. But look at with the magicals, I have like 1, 2 sticker sheets and 4. Look at all these cleanup prints I have. And 1 more. Yeah, so I have all this just from making these 2 sticker things. Okay, I'm not as happy with this one. Let's let that sit more. Let me stick this on and see if it can pull up more of the color. That's still damp. They do kind of curl up too, so when they're dry, if you put them under a couple books, it helps flatten them out again. Okay, and this one, a little bit of water did get up underneath, so if it's not sticky, you can always add a little glue. I know, mine were in rows too. I laid them all flat and put books on top of mine, and they were okay, Eileen. Still work. Yes, because the sticker stuff is underneath. Like I just showed here, Marie, there is a little bit of water that got underneath, but the one used before I had no problem sticking down. My punch bad, Eileen. I didn't have good luck with my punches. The stickers kept getting stuck. Yeah, that's what you said. When these are the Avery ones. When these are gone, I'll order those on Amazon. You want to post a link, Eileen, for those? Okay, so here's the clear one. And then here's the paper one. It's still damp. Okay, yeah, the more dry they get, the more they want to roll up. Yeah, I guess that's how you know when they're ready. Okay. All right, so with these, let's put a few more alphabet stamps on the top. It comes in smaller packs, I hope, Mindy. Okay, I'm going to stamp with some of the bigger letters on the top. Okay, the glossy paper, now I used clear paper. You may have the same trouble if you're using magicals. If you put the stamps on first, if you blot the magicals, the ink might come up. So I'd be careful with the glossy paper, but you could try it. I'd say do the stamping last. Yeah, mine are matte too, and that's what this is. These are matte. Okay, and then just go back and fill in. Use a circle stamp and then punch out the circles. Oh, you used a circle. Oh, that was a good idea, Eileen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, glossy paper is tricky. That's why the alcohol inks work better on the glossy paper. So you could do that. You could use alcohol ink on the glossy paper and stamp it. That might work. All right, let's put some more stamps on this one. All right, so this is pretty much done. This is ready to cut up into stickers. All right, let's put more. Let's use this one too. All right, let's try this. Oh, doesn't it drive you nuts, Janet? Oh my God, especially if you don't feel good. Who wants to mess around with the packaging? Oh, that's a cool stamp. I like this stamp. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. All right, so this one's still a little bit damp. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna use my template and draw circles and cut them out. Put a few of these on here. There. Okay. The stamps are, these are the Carabelle Studios texture stamps. All right, so, all right, so I'm gonna cut some of these up into squares. Yeah, I love the Carabelle stamps, except they smell. But other than that, they're fine. The rubber smells, but after a while they air out. Okay, so now you can make all different size stamps. Yeah, I like them too, Eileen. I use them. I like them on my jelly plate just to make impressions on my jelly plate. That's the original purpose that I bought them for. Let's make some smaller squares. And these you can make whatever size you want. You want big ones, small ones. Okay, good. Picture's still good. Oh, I love the smell of leather. I would say vintage is anything that looks weathered. That's how I define vintage. Hey, Dorothy. Okay, so here's, let me lay these out so you can see them. So they look so different once you cut them into smaller pieces. And then what I like to do, that's a little ragged. What I like to do with my square, anything square, I like to round the edges. So I just take my corner punch and see. If you don't get a clean punch, just kind of pull it off or cut it. I'm wondering with the stamps if it kind of dulls, if it dulls the punches with the sticky stuff. Let's see, I just like how that just kind of finishes it off nice to have the corners trimmed. All right, I'll trim a couple more and then I'll do the circles. Oh no, his Timmy stuff is new, made to look vintage. Okay, so you get the idea. You can round the corners, keep them pointy, whatever you like. Oh, Dorothy. Dorothy, are you okay? All right, so I'll do the rest of the corners later. Can you get around okay now, Dorothy? So did you have to go to the hospital? Well, I'm glad you're okay, Dorothy. Get my template. Okay, well, if you don't feel good, Dorothy, call somebody. See how you feel tomorrow, and if you don't feel good, just go to the doctor, make sure everything's okay. Okay, I'm glad you're good, but just if you don't feel good later, just call somebody or go to the doctor. All right, if you don't have a hole punch, just get a template and make different size circles and cut those out by hand. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. I'd never heard of that before. That one will be a wonky circle. You had to wait 3 hours? Dorothy, I'm glad that you weren't really hurt bad. That 3 hours, that's crazy. Oh, I should probably sit here. So Colleen, are you there? Is anybody else making stamps? I was just wondering if you are, how it's going. And I don't know if you heard earlier, you can also just use the labels, the label stamps. And, oh, just make it on regular paper and use the Xyron or glue them. Colleen, do you have any labels? Do you have any sheets of paper that are blank labels? See how cool these look once they're cut out? It's amazing. Here, let me. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, these turned out good. It kind of looks like a mess, but when you cut them, they're really cool looking. Now, if you're putting anything on top of, especially the clear ones, you have to be careful because it could move. Hey, Eileen, do you remember in the class what she made her stickers out of? What she used, like were they magicals or some other powdery thing? Hey, CB, when did you come in? CB, did you post your picture yet for Wanderlust this week? Okay, she used the primary elements. That's right. Oh, okay, good, CB. Hey, Linda. Okay, that's right. Now I have the magicals. I don't have primary elements, so I just use my magicals. Bye, Gilly. You can't see links. Channel. Oh, that was nice, Dorothy. That was sweet. Well, at least he was thoughtful, even though it took so long to get there. Oh, good. Here's some bigger ones. I'll be done pretty quick. See, I love how these speckled ones turn out. Okay. Oh, two more. All righty. Oh, here's a wonky circle. So yeah, so you can just cut these up into any kind of shapes you want. There, now you have your stamps. Hi, AJ. I know. They just, once you cut these up, they just turn out really cool. Let me do the corners of these squares while I'm sitting here. I wonder if my cutter needs sharpening. I think if maybe I'll run some foil through and see if that helps, or clean it off with some rubbing alcohol. I think the stickiness from these labels comes off on the blade. Yeah, it just kind of finishes it off nice. Yeah, you should go on watercolor. That'd be pretty. Do the stamps and then do the watercolor washes over that, and then more stamps, and then cut them up. There, the bigger size punch works better. Oh, you're welcome, Safia. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, Jean streams. What time does Jean stream? 1 or 2? Yeah, where is Jean this morning? Oops. See, I think the sticky stuff on the back of the labels gets on the blade. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do my scavenger hunt journal. I've only done one. I think that's what I'll do while Jean's on. All right, last one. Okay, so that's how you make the stickers. So hopefully that helped Colleen and anybody else who was interested. Did you find did you guys find the Facebook page? It's amazing how many people are taking that class. Oh, good, good. So do the stickers, paint the chipboard letters, and then we'll help you through the rest of it. How does that sound? Oh, good. Yeah, isn't it amazing how many people are taking the course? There were like at least 100 posts, I think. Right. Reboot. That always works. CB, did you do white or black? Oh, you're welcome, Colleen, anytime. Let me look for. Oh, CB, that turned out good. Yeah, the black letters were tricky on the black background. I know. I felt like I did go along with them just because I wanted to. I usually don't, but I felt like every time I thought I was done, oh, there was one more thing to do. So yeah, I thought it was a lot. I was happy with it when it turned out, but halfway as I was doing it, I didn't like it as I was doing it. Oh, is Jamie live? Let's see. Okay, yeah, Jamie's live. Studio cleanup and folder spread at 10 a.m. Central. So she just came on at 11 Eastern. Okay. So what should we do? APG Jamie. Oh, it says internet permitting, so she might be having trouble with the internet. All right. Okay. Well, I can stay here for a little bit too. What should we do? I don't know if I want to get all that other stuff out. I can show you my scavenger hunt journal from last year. I think she's cleaning up her studio is what it says on the front. Okay. Well, what should we do? You want to see what I did do in my scavenger hunt journal last year? All right, let me put my stickers with the other ones. Okay, let me clear this off a bit. Okay, I'll show my journal. Oh, here's all the leftover papers I got. Here's the other sticker sheet. That's the white one. And then these are just the leftovers I picked up from the 2 sticker sheets. So yeah, these are kind of cool. We sprayed these. There's still a little bit of, okay. Just kind of activate what's dried up there. Oh, I know. I was going to do what Janet and Patty did, but I don't want to make such a big mess. I already made a mess with the magicals. I'll do that next time, I think. Plus, I haven't watched the videos yet, so I'm not sure. I just want to spray these to activate the magicals that aren't activated yet. Oh, okay, so you're going to stream at 7 tonight, Colleen? Good. Good art card backgrounds to play with. Let me get these out of the way. Oh, there's buffer. Huh. I'm not buffering on my desktop. Okay, good. Yeah, let me know if it buffers. I'm fine. Okay, let me get these papers, move these papers out of the way. Okay, so here's my scavenger hunt journal from last year and stuff I collected that I need to work on. I didn't finish it, but I will. But that's just how I am with my art. I don't usually like start and finish things in a short period of time. I kind of work on them. So here's the, okay, so here's the tea bag one. I still need to put my tea bags on, but I cut all these pictures out of tea parties and Alice in Wonderland and stuff, which I thought was fun. I was kind of into collaging last year when I did my scavenger hunt. So I just need to put some tea bags on top of here. This was my coloring book page. And that's from the Juliet Crane coloring book. I just pulled the page out, and I think I did this with my Marabou crayons. These are Marabou. All right, this was page 3, labels. Labels off blankets, towels, clothing. So it was after Christmas, so I had a bunch of leftover labels from Christmas presents. Okay, this is ask a neighbor a fib for something to add to your journal. So this is some happy mail I had gotten from Sherry and Ange, and Sandra had sent me this. I think I got that from Brenda G. That was from Paula. So it's just pieces of happy mail I got from different fibs. Okay, this one I have to do. What's the next one? Something you would normally throw away. Oh, wait, I did do that. Okay. This is old foil and backs of two-sided tape and the backing of the Xyron. So that's stuff I wouldn't put away. Throw away. This one, flowered leaf. So these are my art foamy stamps. I just stamped all these flowers. Puzzle page. So here's crossword puzzles, Sudoku. I like doing Sudokus. So I just cut out a bunch of those and collaged them. Okay, this was actually 28. It was doodles, and I had done this already in this book before I was going to use it. And so that's my doodle page. That was already in there. Okay, this one, page 10, junk mail. So what I did, this was a piece of junk mail I got from Meyer, and these are the insides of security envelopes I got. So I just used those for the background, which I think I'm going to use this for my gray page this year. Okay, this is my favorite page. It's laundry receipts, and I just, for some reason, I just thought of like white shirts hanging up on a line, so I printed off just different pictures of white shirts and sheets and made a collage and put the dry cleaning tags on top of there. I did double pages for a lot of them. I think there's for about 2/3 of them I did double pages. I did because that's what I'm used to working on when I do an art journal, so I just kind of automatically did that. But there's some that are single pages, and there's a couple that I combined. Okay, this one, 17 postage stamps, real or not. For some reason, this just made me think of the movie The Postman Always Rings Twice, so I used my background with the cancel postage. I had some stickers of stamps, and then I printed off pictures from the movie and put those on there. Okay, here's my washi tape page. So this is just a bunch pieces of washi tape. I'll probably do the same thing again this year. All right, 23. Test page of art supplies. Okay, so this is, I think I used sprays, and this was a new stencil set I got from Stencil Club that had keys and stuff on it. It was a Seth After stencil. So I think I did that. That was what I was testing out, was the new stencils. Okay, 24. Sleeve from a hot beverage. So here's a sleeve from Starbucks. This is a napkin and my coffee stamp. Kind of basic. So here's one where I just did a single page. What's 25? Oh, ransom note. I need to do a ransom note over here. All right. 28. Packaging from a recent purchase. I had ordered some Hannah Anderson for my granddaughter, and I numbered the pages with old scrapbook stickers so I could use those up. This is Moleskine. They come in a set of 3, Colleen. There's 60 pages. But it's kind of like a composition book, but the pages are a little bit thicker than a composition book. But I just, I had these in my stash and used those, and then I ended up ordering more for this year because I just like the size. And I think I got like 3 for $9. Oh, really, Kimberly? I need to go to, I haven't been to Tuesday Morning in a long time, but you said that they had restocked all their, arts and crafts stuff. I may run over there later today. Okay, here's my, what was this? Okay, here's my stickers off of fruit. And I did this with my Xyron. I ran this through the Xyron. The size, let me check the size. It's like 9.5. Let me measure. Okay, it's 7.5. It's like 7.5 by 10. Yeah. Okay, so this, I just ran one of my bags that my oranges came in through my Xyron and just stuck it down here, and it worked pretty good. Okay, this is 32 and 33, a cartoon character and pieces of duct tape. So I had penguin duct tape, which I put as the background, and then I printed a picture of Chili Willy and cut that out and put it on top. And then this was napkins and drop plaid. So I had plaid napkins, which I glued down, and then I just drew plaid patterns and put those on top. This was paper airplanes. So I actually bought a paper airplane sticker because I thought it was cool. So it was a set of paper airplanes I just stamped on the background, and then I used origami paper to make little paper airplanes and stuck those, put a pocket and put the airplanes in. Eileen, can you post a link for the scavenger hunt? If you go to Twitter, Marie, and do hashtag scavenger hunt 2019, I think. Do hashtag scavenger hunt 2019. You'll see all the pictures, and there's a link to the list. Also, Jean has a copy of the list on her page. So if somebody could post a link to Jean's blog. Jean is a musical scrapper. She has a copy of the list on her blog. And speaking of Jean, here's the music page. That was number 40. Oh, something from your local library. I'm just going to paste something over that. So here's my perfume page. I just cut out pictures of perfume that I liked and glued them on here. And 55. Airline luggage tag. I just Googled airline luggage tag and cut that out. And then I had some stickers, travel stickers and stuff like that. Oh, Sharon, only mods can post links. They don't let you post links on YouTube unless you're a mod. Okay, 66 was butterfly page. So I just had I had butterfly stickers and some of these things I printed out. So I cut those up and used them, stapled them on. There's a butterfly I had from a calendar. So what's fun about the scavenger hunt is you can use stuff that you have. You feel like you're using up your stash. Oh, thanks, Picola. Hi. Did you just get here? And that's it. So I did about half of it, but I'll finish it. I just get sidetracked. And last year I did traveling with my son for hockey. So there were a couple months where I didn't do much art. Let's see, was there a red page? Because I have a whole bunch of red stuff here. Let's see. Page of red 62. Why don't I start working on that? Okay, so I just go ahead and then number all my pages. Oh, here's another one. That was, I think do some letter art or something, practice your lettering. So I've done that 60. What was 60? Yeah, lettering practice. So that was my lettering practice last year when we were all working on our brush lettering. Okay, and what page was? All right, page red, 62. All right. So I could start working on this. Okay, here's some tags, washi tape. I must have just pulled some red scraps. washi tape I got from Terry Trouble. Yeah, Terry's zooming along on her scavenger hunt this year. She did that last year, though. Okay, so here's some washi tape, more washi tape. See if there's any more red stuff in here. Oh, I could do this page too. These are the things from last year. See, I pulled stuff out to work on. That's cute. I don't know what I pulled that out for. I'll have to go through here. Here's a red flower. Right. Let me see if I can find more red stuff to put on here. There's some more washi. Okay, let me go look through my scraps and stuff. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, look what I found. It's a tag from my daughter from Christmas. To Mom, love Katie. So I'll stick that on here. Yeah, but at least you finish, Eileen. This is why I'm not done. And this is why, because I don't sit down and finish stuff. I just keep doing it as I go. I do a little bit at a time. Okay. Well, that's cute. All right, let me go look. I'm going to look at my scrapbook paper. Okay, here's some red ribbon. I'll use that. Okay, I found this in my stash. Maybe I'll put this as the background. Maybe I'll fit as the background. Huh. Okay, so I think I'll use that as the background. Let me run upstairs and then I'll come back and I'll just glue all this stuff down and then my red page will be done from last year. And I can start working on this year's scavenger hunt. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. No, this one I didn't cut. I have cut paper like this. This is one it was stuck in with my scrapbook paper. I had bought it a long time ago. Yeah, this is probably 10 years old. Okay, I just grabbed some cookies. Okay. All right. Let's do this. So I think what I'll do, I'll run through my Xybron and glue it on. There. Just so I know where to cut it. Yeah, it would make a great stencil. Okay. Okay, what that? Oh no. Does she have any? Oh no. I always check to see if I left any windows unlocked and then I go through the unlocked window. I've done that before. All right, so that'll be my background. Oh, that makes it harder. Okay, that worked out pretty good. How old are her kids? How old's the baby, Colleen? There we go. Okay, this will be my background. Oh my God, I haven't heard a scam call that tells you that one of your relatives is in jail. That's pretty crappy. Oh, so she has a little one. Oh, how's the weather, Colleen? Is it cold there too? Did you know it was a scam right away, Janet? All right. Yeah, I think it's cold and rainy everywhere. It's either rainy or snowy. Oh, poor thing. You will have baby stuff again, Colleen, once your kids start having babies. Oh, so it was somebody called and said they were the grandson? That's crazy. Okay, so let me run this through here. Oh, that's good. It sounds like you have nice neighbors, Colleen. It seems like they're helpful. I know. That's the thing about when you build a house, the builders, when they're building mass construction, you end up with the cheapest stuff. We ended up having to replace, like after 6 years, 8 years, everything. And every time we had something replaced, it's like, oh, this is, these are really cheap and all that. Yeah, we usually do that. But when we built this house, I was down in Texas. So I came up, picked everything out in 2 days, and then went back down and didn't see the house till it was finished. So I couldn't like switch all that stuff out. But as it all went bad, we got better stuff. No, I didn't cut these. I could. I have a machine that cuts them. I was looking through my old scrap paper for red paper to put in here. And I found this, and it's been sitting there for 10 years, I think. So I figured, why not use it? But yeah, I could actually make this with my cutter. There. Okay, and just rub off the extra. There's a little bit of sticky stuff. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll be pasting stuff on top. I'll wait till I'm done. Yeah, I always give a neighbor a key. Just for that reason, I've locked myself out before. All right. Yeah, I think she can call a locksmith. Yeah, and I think it's like it's $50, $100. It's worth it, especially if your kids are sick. You could probably get them to come out right away. Crap. Yeah, you could probably get a local locksmith to get there pretty quick. Let me get this started. Shoot. I didn't pull enough of this back. There we go. Huh. Bigger one went down easier than this one. Oh well. We'll have stuff glued on top of it. What kind of car does she have, Colleen? I missed that. Is your neighborhood, is it a lot of younger people, Colleen, or? Yeah, most of the people in my neighborhood are younger too. Yep, same here. Yeah, it's funny because when Kevin was little, people used to think we were his, or they used to think Doug was his grandpa all the time. Okay, CP, hurry back. Alrighty, so now I can start gluing my stuff down. Yeah, as you get older, your priorities change. Ooh, that's a good minivan, AJ, 17 years old. How many miles? Okay, so I think I'll use matte medium. Here. Oh, bye, Sharon. Thanks for coming. All right. So is anybody else working on anything right now? Oh, that sounds like fun, Carrie Ann. De-stressing, Colleen. Oh, fun, Joan. You're making cards. All right, I think I'll just keep gluing stuff down. Oh, so he's into cars, Carrie, and he likes to tinker with them and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I live in Detroit, so there's tons of people around here that are into cars. Oop, that must be something that's water soluble. To be careful with that. I should put some of this washi tape down. Yeah, I have a friend like that. Her husband's always got some kind of car torn apart in their backyard. I can get the washi tape going. Okay, CB, you're back. Ew. Why can't I find? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, I need to remember not to use any more ink. I have to go to a black tie thing tomorrow. I don't want to go and have my hands all full of ink. So CB, are you doing Creative Jumpstart too? I think you said you were. Oh, thanks, Eileen. I haven't even looked at Creative Jumpstart yet. I need to start downloading the videos and looking at those. So yeah, it's probably a good thing I didn't do that art that Patty and Janet were doing. Because if I got my hands all full of ink and everything and couldn't get it off, that wouldn't be good. Oh, really, CB? See, I haven't even looked at them. Now, does a new one come out every day, or could you are they all out at once? Do this. Now, are they? I see. I don't even know who the artists are. Are they the same? Are they the usual artists they have every year? Because that's what I liked about Wonderlust. There were different names on there that I had never heard of. No, Jumpstart was. How much was Jumpstart? Was it 60 or 45? Huh. It must have been too watered down. Yeah, I think it was 60. Yeah, I think that was the one Paula did a couple years ago. Yeah, and you can just download the videos and do them when you want, which is nice. Because then once you have them, you have them. Sorry, I'm not so talkative today. This cold is still bugging me. Hey, Cam. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:20. So is Jean on at 1 or 2? Did anybody say earlier? Actually, is Jean even on? Is Jean going to come on today? It's her watercolor day, I think. Colleen is taking life book. Yeah, and when you look at Jumpstart, there's what, 30 videos, $60. So it's like $2 a video. It's not bad. Yeah, I thought about doing the life book one because I like Tam. I really like her art. But I have enough stuff going on now. I don't need to have more videos to watch. Let's see. Maybe I'll put that one up there, or should I put it down here? CB. Actually, I'd like to take a yoga class. I've taken a couple. I used to do Pilates. I need to get back to that. Do you ever do Pilates, Colleen? Oh, here. All right, I think I'll put that there. Oh, you do yoga and Pilates? How do you like it? Now, do you do Pilates? Do you do on the reformer or just floor exercise, Pilates floor exercises? Oh, crap. What did I do? Shit. Carrie Ann. Oh, okay. Okay, I do classes on the reformer, which I really like. It's always you get a good stretch. Yeah, I could see Carrie Ann. Just send the cute paramedics. Okay, let's make sure all the sticky stuff gets on the ribbon. All right. Oh, here I've got another tag. Put that here. Then we'll call this done. Ooh, will this fit through here? Yep. Should. Oh, no, it won't. Ugly old Carrie Ann. Yeah, how's the weather today, Carrie Ann? Janet. Lucky Janet. We cannot live vicariously through you, Janet. All right, I think I'm going to call this done. So one more page done from last year, and then I'm going to start working on this year's now. Oh, wow, Carrie Ann, it's hot. I know when my daughter lived there, she said that there were some days when you walked on the sidewalk that your flip-flops would melt. It was so hot. Oh, okay, good, Eileen. Yeah, Lena's got the hunky lumber guys. Oh, here, I'm going to put some of this on just because I like it. This little houndstooth. My God, this stuff is so old. The tape is like blending into the fabric. There. Oh, wow. So the mailman doesn't deliver when it's that hot? I can understand that. Oh, darn it, I did this the wrong way. Crap. It should stick. Oh, you know what, CB? In Houston, I was 8 months pregnant with my son, and it was Labor Day weekend. And we went down to Galveston. It was 112 degrees. It was horrible. And that was actual temperature. That wasn't the heat index. That was the temperature. That was my introduction to Houston. Yeah, it was hot. I remember we were building a pool, and I had to go pick out tiles for the pool and walking through the grant yard. It was horrible. Oh my God, it was so humid. Houston was humid. Like you would go outside in the summertime and it just like it, you could hardly breathe. It was so humid. But I have to say, when I moved away from Houston, I actually kind of miss some of the humidity because now my skin is so dry. That was the one thing. My skin was never dry. Alrighty. I think this is done. I think I'll edge it with red ink and we'll call this done. Oh, let me trim this. Trim here. There. Yeah, you've had a lot of cold gray days for where you are, haven't you, Janet? Yeah, upper 90s was like a nice day in Houston in the summertime. Yeah, I've never been to Hawaii, CB. What about I think San Diego's supposed to be nice. Don't they range between like mid 70s to 80 most of the year? Thanks, Kimberly. Let me edge it with red. Let me see if I have some bright red ink pad. Okay, this should be good. Oh, and I need to put the page number on it too. Yeah, I think San Diego's supposed to be gorgeous. I vacationed there a couple times, but I think it's like that all year round. I need to trim this a little bit. Okay, so I will finish last year's scavenger hunt eventually. Alrighty. I think what I'll do today when Jean is on is start gathering stuff up for the scavenger hunt this year. So is Jamie still on? Do you guys know? I guess I could check on my phone. Oh, okay. So Jamie is still on.
Oh my goodness. Are we about done? Because I know I don't have a whole lot of viewers today. And that's
okay. Yeah, she's on. It sounds like she's just coming off. Oh, Jean doesn't feel good. I know. I swear it's this weather. Does she have a headache? I think it's the fronts coming through. Because they're coming from the north here down to Michigan, and then they're coming from the west. Do you feel like streaming, Janet? Yeah, headache. I think it's the weather. I think that's what got me. Because I've had this sinus thing for a while, but the headaches are just off and on. And mine's better today. I have maybe a little bit of a headache. I took some Tylenol and then I was fine. But I still have, and the congestion, it's not even in my nose, it's in my face. Yeah, I will too. CB, I like Jamie. Did she used to stream live before, or did she always just do recorded videos? Yeah, you gotta eat little bits of protein, Carrie, and that'll help. Oh, you know what, Colleen? I have antibiotics. I have to take antibiotics. I take them periodically, so I've been taking them, but it's I don't know what it is. I go to the doctor next week. Yeah, you want to stream, Janet? That would be good. Yeah, get set up. I'll stay on till you get set up. How's that? Let me know when you get set up. Yeah, I didn't really have a plan today, Janet, so I'm sure yours will be good. Kim. I know. So next time I'll have to watch those videos. What supplies? You need dilution sprays, and then Doc Martens inks. Oh, okay, CB. I didn't know if she had streamed live before. Okay, CB. Okay, Gilly. Janet is going to stream next. I'm going to stay on till she comes on, and then we can go. I'll go over there. Okay, the Bombay inks. Let me look. I think I have those. Let's see. Oh, I do. The India ink. These inks, Eileen. I have the India inks. I've got these. I also have the graphics inks. I did end up getting those on sale. Okay, so the graphics inks, these are water-based inks. What did they use for black? Do you remember what the black was? Yeah, I know it says Bombay. I do have them. Doc Martens, Bombay, India ink. Aren't there water-based ones too, though? Or are those the iris ones? Maybe the water-based ones are the iris. And I bet, do I have white? Yeah, I do have white. Okay, these are Doc Martens Bombay India inks. They came in I think these are 2 sets. And I like India ink. It's not water soluble, so once it's dry, it's not going to move. Oh, the colored lids. These Eileen made me buy. These are the graphics. I got these at Joggles. These were on sale for a good price, but these are watercolor inks. Which ones? The graphics? Yeah, I haven't used them yet. No, Doc Martens. These are. I think there's different kinds of Doc Martens, Gilly. The India ink is permanent, and then I think the iris is the watercolor ones. There's Doc Martens iris. But I'm pretty sure the India ink is permanent. Okay. Okay, and then these are, yeah, India's permanent. Look what I found. This was my husband's, like from when he was in high school. He took a class. So I thought that was kind of funny. These are all the alcohol inks I have. See, I don't have that many. See, I have old Adirondacks. I have some of these scratchboard inks. But see, that when I had gotten the Adirondacks, the colors seemed kind of dull to me. So I never really got a whole bunch of them. I just would pick up a few when they'd be on sale, but I never really used them, so I stopped buying them. But the new Pearl Ranger inks, I think the colors look good. And then here I've got some Speedball Black calligraphy ink. And then I have some of this Sumi ink. Is this what Patty used for the black? Do you know? I guess I should watch the video. That would help. I should probably watch the video before I do it on screen. All right. Are those Sumi ink stamps? No, I don't have Sumi ink stamps. I just have the bottle of Sumi ink, and those were just my acrylic things that you put stamps on. Ah. Oh, are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about this? No, this is a book with it's an introduction to ink painting. Those aren't stamps. These are actually hand painted. And this this book actually goes through and does a step-by-step. There are 3 types of line writing and painting. The first figure below is Keisho. So this goes through and explains how to do the different types of ink painting. Okay, Janet. All right. Okay, thanks guys for coming. Maybe one time I'll pull this stuff out and try it. Because like I just found this in our pile of books, but haven't used it yet. So, but it's cool. This would be fun to do on collage paper and stuff. Okay, guys. See you at Janet's. Thanks for coming. Yeah, next time I will come and I'll take this out and do a flip. Thanks, AJ. All right, see you guys at Colleen's. You're welcome, guys. Thanks, Janet, for coming on.